Good evening and thanks for tuning in to News 19 at 6. I'm Rachel Ripp. We're going to start tonight with a look at your forecast. Today we had more of those hot temperatures we've been seeing in Brianna this week. Those temperatures are going to get even hotter, dangerously hot temperatures starting as soon as tomorrow.
Yes, we are going to see very hot temperatures, heat index values in the triple digits again. But before we dive into that forecast, we are starting something new called Weather Impact here at News 19. And so this is examples of what our graphics may look like, and we've put those impacts for tomorrow's impactful weather. We'll see those heat and humidity very high, hot temperatures, air temperatures will be over 100 degrees. And with the humidity, that's going to make those heat index values near 108 degrees, that UV index of 10. So that's your weather impact for tomorrow and what you need to get through that. We are going to see those warmest conditions between noon and 8 o'clock, but that impact is going to be that unsafe heat. And to protect yourself, limit that time outdoors and have plenty of water out there right now for our current conditions. Some cloud cover out there across the Midlands, but staying pretty dry. A few showers trying to pop up, but most people staying dry. And if we look at those temperatures, we are staying very hot though, warm out there. We are seeing 98 in Columbia, 95 in Saluda, 98 in Lexington, 97 in Aiken, 93 in Manning. So we're still in the 90s across the entire Midlands this afternoon, and those heat indexes even warmer. So with the humid conditions, it feels more like 104 in Orangeburg, 104 in Columbia, 108 in Florence, and if you're at Myrtle Beach, you're 113 for what it feels like outside. But a little bit south in Charleston, some thunderstorms, thanks to those, making it feel more like 78. They are the odd one out on our state heat index map. For that temperature trend going through the rest of the week, we are going to see warm temperatures to start the week, but if you notice, we will see a drop in those temperatures, getting down to the upper 80s by Sunday, so going to be more comfortable through the weekend. We'll still be dealing with a little bit of humidity, but a lot of relief. We are not going to be near 100 this coming up weekend. For the heat indexes this week, 108 tomorrow, 110 on Tuesday, 109 on Wednesday. But as we make our way to Friday, we will be feeling more like 96. So we will get some relief from those heat indexes as well. Going to make it a little bit less muggy outside. Rainfall chances still staying low for the start of the week, but as we get into Thursday and Friday, we will be around 70 degrees or 70% chance for those storms, so we could be seeing some pretty scattered showers as we head into the end of the week. We need that rain. We are in a pretty significant drought here across the entire state, but for our Midlands forecast, we are going to see those rain showers staying pretty quiet this evening. A few showers, not impossible, but most will continue to stay dry through the morning. So as we go into our Monday morning, your morning commute going to be sunny and clear, very quiet tomorrow morning, but we will begin to see some showers and storms developing across the area as we head into Monday afternoon. But our higher chances for rain aren't going to be until the end of the week. But going into Monday night, we will see things quickly calming down that do manage to develop later Monday night after 10 o'clock, especially when that sun sets. Tonight, temperatures getting down in the mid to upper 70s for those lows. 75 tonight in St. Matthews, 77 in Columbia. So a little warm overnight tonight, but we are going to still see those warm temperatures impacting us into tomorrow in the upper 90s, even 100 in Columbia possible. So we're going to be hovering right at those triple-digit high temperatures for the entire area tomorrow. And if you are heading out to the lake, still going to be warm in the upper 90s, and we could see those isolated showers possible by Tuesday afternoon. For the next 7 days, we are going to be seeing those showers and storm chances increasing, but as that increases, we will see temperatures decreasing back to the low 90s by Friday, even the upper 80s by the weekend. Rachel.
The attempt on President Trump's life yesterday is drawing reaction from world leaders. CBS's Ian Lee takes a look at the responses from allies and rivals at this sad moment in American history.
Well, Donald Trump has survived an assassination attempt.
The assassination attempt on former President Donald Trump shocked the world. Reactions came pouring in.
This was an attack on America. It was an attack on democracy.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky called the attack an appalling crime. On social media, many allies sent their best wishes for a speedy recovery, including leaders of the UK, France, Canada, and Japan. Around the world, politicians have increasingly found themselves in the assassin's crosshairs as extremists look for extreme solutions. In 2022, a gunman shot and killed former Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe while he was giving a speech. Slovak Prime Minister Robert Fico survived an assassination attempt, being shot several times. While President Trump has had a rocky and at times tense relationship with many world leaders, the condemnation of political violence was unanimous, even from America's foes. A spokesman for Xi Jinping said the Chinese leader expressed his sympathies for Trump. And Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov wished Trump a speedy recovery. Ian Lee, CBS News, London.
Now, former President Donald Trump says he will attend the Republican National Convention in Milwaukee this week. This comes obviously nearly 24 hours after he survived an assassination attempt in Butler, Pennsylvania. News 19 caught up with Drew McKissick, the party chair for the South Carolina GOP.
And, it's the kind of thing that you, of course, hate to see for our country. When we're talking about our civic process. We have agreements, we have disagreements, but the one thing we're supposed to be able to do is to agree and disagree agreeably.
The Republican National Convention begins Monday and ends Thursday. Well, today is Worldwide Rollout Day. It's a movement that was founded 4 years ago to gather community members together on wheels to erase hate. It began in Atlanta at the peak of the Black Lives Matter movement during the pandemic. Now it's made its way to the Midlands. News 19's Shelley Garzone has the details.
The purpose of the rollout is to show unity in the community against bullying, whether it's online bullying, in face bullying, in school bullying, to show everyone that, we do care about you.
Mo Moss, the owner of Let's Get Rollin' SC, helped with bringing this movement to the Midlands.
We like to come together for causes, especially domestic violence, gun violence, bullying, things that affect the community, affect us also within the community. So we all like to come together and just let everybody know that we're here for you.
Worldwide Rollout Day is a call to action to build unity and erase hate in our communities. Community members are encouraged to grab any pair of wheels they can find, whether that be roller skates, bikes, or scooters.
I really hope that our energy and our compassion for one another spreads and continues to spread. I hope that we get more people to come out.
Skater Rose Cisneros hosted a rollout on the Saluda Riverwalk.
There's room for everybody. That's my big thing, is we want as many people to feel like this is available to them as possible.
In light of the recent news involving the attempted assassination of former President Donald Trump and increased gun violence in the community, skaters say they're concerned.
It is really hard to hear about the increased instances of gun violence, especially in my community. My hope is that we can get to a point where we're not hearing those messages. We can get to a point where people feel safe enough in their communities to not be carrying guns on them. That's me in my ideal world.
The organization says they hope to create a space where people can come and find community and not turn to acts of bullying or violence.
A lot of the time, people that don't have community backing feel like it's them against the world, and so they have to do whatever they can to keep themselves safe. And when we build community, when we build human connection and we have people on our sides, we can turn to them for help when we're having problems rather than having to take on the world by ourselves. And that's, I think, when I see instances of people turning to guns or to other weapons to kind of protect themselves because they don't have that community backing.
Shelley Garzone, News 19, WLTX.
Now, this group says that they are planning more skating events, which are, of course, free of charge. For more of those details, you can head over to our website, WLTX.com. Well, Well, today, Empire Barber sharpened their razors for a cutting-edge competition. The studio hosted a barber battle on Main Street in Columbia. Student and licensed barbers competed for the best freestyle fade and overall look categories to win a grand prize and trophy. They also had live DJ, food, and raffles. We spoke with the owner and judge about the inspiration for this event and what judges were looking for.
So my mission today is to basically have a conglomerate of barbers coming together and represent themselves in the competition, show off their skills, and just be more motivated in the day-to-day life as a barber.
Preparation. We're looking for also the blend. For as a total of the haircut, we're looking for all different spaces.
Until 8 o'clock, the shop is also hosting a cut party networking event where fellow barber enthusiasts can connect with other barbers. Looking ahead into your work week, the Public Service Commission will hear a case on the Dominion Energy rate increase. During this hearing, Dominion Energy and other organizations will be testifying. This comes after the state's Public Service Commission approved new rate hikes. Officials approved an 8.7% jump, which means the typical customer will see their bill go up by roughly $12 starting in August. Then in 2 years, rates will jump another $6. Well, for those of you out in the Irmo area, the Rawls Creek State Park will be temporarily closed tomorrow and Tuesday, July 16th. Town leaders say the closure is due to improvements being made in the surrounding area. Well, coming up on Wednesday of this week, Richland School District 1 and SC Works are partnering up for a hiring event. It'll take place from 9 a.m. until noon at the SC Works Midlands Center on Taylor Street in Columbia. The district will be looking for employees in food services, custodial services, and school bus drivers. Well, that is all our time for this evening. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll be back in just a few hours for News 19 at 11.
See a story you love? Watch it again on WLTX Plus for Roku, Fire, and Apple TV.